just said 2 words: love and happiness.
You know, I feel as though I could take you and put you on top of a wedding cake, and it would look just perfect.
Wow! I vividly remember saying to myself shortly after meeting Amy, I don't want anyone else but her. This is the girl I want to marry. Welcome to the bum show.
Glasgow Cathedral. Will the congregation please stand?
So welcome to both of you. I also welcome your friends and your family, some who will have travelled further than others to be here today. You too are welcome at this service ceremony within this church.
Over the years, people have asked what it's like having a twin. I always say it's like having a best friend with you during everything that you do growing up. We've always had an unspoken bond that goes beyond words. We can communicate with just a glance, and we always seem to know what the other's thinking, even though we're miles apart. But today, I have the pleasure of using words to express how proud and how happy I am for my brother. Amy and I met on the 10th of September 2017, just over 7 years ago. When Amy walked into the nightclub that night, the messages to my friend's WhatsApp group were as followed. Oh my God, Amy Stewart is here. Wow! She turned around and her first question was not, how are you? It was, how tall are you? When I met Amy and started to get to know her a little bit more, it was very early on that I knew she was perfect for Harry. She's funny, thoughtful, knows how to take a joke. Most importantly, she makes Harry happier than I've ever seen him before.
I hope that you stand in a place where people have stood for 900 years, and the promises you make will be as binding upon you as they would upon anyone.
You're a lovely couple, and Janice and I couldn't be more happier that yous are married, and we know you're going to be happy together in the future. And I'm just going to leave you with what I said to Amy and Harry at the church when I went over to them. I just said 2 words: love and happiness. Thank you. Love and happiness.
Please be seated. Amy, Harry, welcome to both of you. Do you know, you're looking great. You really are.
Thank you.
Do you know, I hope you're feeling as good on the inside as you look on the outside. And do you know, our hope is that today will be all that you hoped, imagined, wished that it possibly could be. So welcome to both of you to this significant place on this significant day.
Max, my best man. What can I say? The Justin Bieber lookalike. Some say the better looking twin. It's okay, I've accepted it. The hairline thief. Max is my best man, but not only today, but since as long as I can remember. Janice, I know your mother and Amy's Grand Ruby was a massive part of Amy's life. I wasn't lucky enough to meet Ruby, but know how much Amy loved her and still speaks about her often. I'm sure she'll be watching over us today.
Love is friendship caught fire. It is quiet, mutual confidence, sharing and forgiving. It is loyalty through good and bad times. it settles for less than perfection and makes allowances for human weaknesses. Love is content with the present, hopes for the future, and does not brood over the past. It is a day in and day out chronicles of irritations, problems, compromises, small disappointments, big victories, and working toward common goals. If you have love in your life, it can make up for a great many things you lack. If you do not have it, no matter what else there is, it is not enough.
Amy would probably not be the woman that she is today without two very big influences in her life. Janice, my wife, and our mum, Ruby. And we do believe the creativity came from Ruby, because Ruby taught Amy how to sew, to bake, and just be brilliant. And Janice is very creative, so I'm sure Amy will agree. She's had two great role models in her life. She's a strong, creative young woman. She's got a great sense of humour. She's never given us one bit of bother, and that's the honest truth. She's been brilliant.
I don't want to cry.
I can't touch it.
Don't you give her a fist bump? Give her a fist bump. Love you. Oh, son, isn't it? Nice. And then I've got these ones there. That's for your dad. Maybe don't read it just now. That's for you. Thank you very much. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Amy and Harry.
Amy and Harry.
Oh, wow.
Gary affectionately calls Amy his PD, which stands for perfect daughter. To see the love you have for Amy is really, really special. I can tell you really adore her and would do anything for your daughter. I also know how proud you are of her. The Facebook post every other week is a bit of a telltale sign. Janice, having a scruffy 22-year-old climbing in the back door at 4 AM every week personally drives me crazy. So thank you for somehow being okay with that for all those years. You made me feel like part of the family right from the very beginning, and for that, I thank you both. The love and support you've both shown Amy and I has been unbelievable, and really, today would not have been possible without you both, so thank you. The bridesmaids, Karen, Sarah, Jaya, Jenny, and Justine, you all look beautiful today. I want to thank you for the love and support you've given Amy in the build-up to this. I know you've made it really, really special for her.
Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist in its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends.
I want these rings to be for you like almost the key to a time machine, where there is a sense in which, I don't know, whether you're taking out the garbage, driving the car, combing your hair, no matter what you're doing, I hope you will gaze upon this ring and remember these moments. Amy,
I give you this ring
in God's name,
in God's name
as a symbol
of all that we have promised
of all that we have promised
and all that we will share.
and all that we will share.
Harry,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
in God's name
in God's name
as a symbol
of all that we have promised
of all that we have promised
and all that we will share.
and all that we will share.
Since you have covenanted together in marriage before God and these witnesses here today, I hear you make those promises. You take each other to have and to hold. From this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and health, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live. Since you have covenanted together in marriage, before God and these witnesses here today, I proclaim you to be husband and wife in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Those whom God has joined together, no one must separate.
I vividly remember saying to myself shortly after meeting Amy, I don't want anyone else but her. This is the girl I want to marry.
You've now been married for about 2.5 minutes. It's going really well.
Yeah.
Long may it continue. Do you know what I would say? Both of those readings are lovely because at the very heart of them is love, right? So let me leave with you a little acrostic or mnemonic, L-O-V-E from love. And these are your thoughts for the day. So the L for love, I want that to remind you of the loyalty that you pledged to each other today. You've said that you'll be loyal to each other. That basically means I will be with you through the thick and the thin. If you're low, I'll lift you. If you're losing touch with reality, I'll ground you. Because what I'm saying is I want to be there for you in the way that I cannot be there for other people. So let the L in love speak of your loyalty for each other. But I tell you something, on a day like today, I want to try a wee bit harder. So if you do that for me, I think you do that for others. I want you to be an inspiration, I want you to be an encouragement to others as they see you two make these life-changing promises.
On behalf of my wife and I, we're so honoured that you could all make it here to celebrate our big day. We have people here from Scotland, England, Dubai, France, Spain. My mum's shouting in my ear. Troon. It really does mean a lot to have all the people we love and care for in the one room today. Mum and Dad, I also just want to quickly say you both look amazing today. Dad, if you can give me the number for the woman that does your Botox, that would be brilliant. He generally does get Botox, by the way. My mum actually pulled me aside about 3 months ago and asked me if I wanted to book in to see a speech therapist in case it was a blubbering mess. And she was being 100% serious. Thanks for the confidence, Mum. I'll give it my best shot. I want to thank you both for the life you've given me. I wanted for nothing as a child, and it's only looking back on my childhood I can appreciate the amount of love, time, energy, and effort you both put into raising us all. So thank you. You've been an amazing support to both Amy and I over the years. Always been there to encourage us to follow whatever path we choose. To see you both grow closer is really special to me. Dad, you're not just a father to me, but also my best friend. Amy and my mum actually tease me by saying I am obsessed with you. I've lost track of everything you've done for us all as a family, and for those close to you. To have someone you can fall back and rely on is truly a blessing. Since the moment I brought Amy into the family, you were both so accepting of her. I can tell how much you both love having her around and having her as part of the family.
Do you know, I love looking at wedding rings. Do you know, as the day goes on, folks are going to ask to see them. They'll say, oh, show me your ring, show me your ring. And you'll show them your ring. And do you know what I want you to remember? Three things. The first thing is, the legend of the ring is built upon a serpent eating its own tail. Keeps trying to eat it, can't do it, goes on forever. Symbol of love, never ending. A circle has no end. That's our hope for your love. It has no end. Here's the other thing though. When people ask to see your ring, they're going to look at it and you'll show them it, whatever. The ring's got an inside and an outside. The outside everyone sees and everyone admires. The inside only you see. So too with your relationship. There's stuff that's for everyone. But there's some things that are only for you. And that's how it should be. Well, the O is for openness. There must be 1,001 different ways of communicating today. But you know, allow your openness to be the openness that can only come through being in the same room at the same time and looking into the white of each other's eyes. That's the openness that you pledge to each other today. It's a genuine and authentic sense of presence with the other. And that's what you pledge to each other. When it's heart to heart, let it be eye to eye.
My groomsmen, Max, Johnny, Ben, Struan and Robbie. Every one of you is family to me. Thank you for the support and the build-up. I couldn't have done without you all.
L-O-V, the V is for valuing each other. There's always bits of the other person we'd like to take a bit of sandpaper to and just modify ever so slightly. But allow the very essence of the other to be that very thing that you value and respect. So there's L-O-V-E, excitement. You need a bit of excitement in life. That's what lets you know you're alive. That's what keeps your toes tapping and allows you to dance to the rhythm of the music. Allow yourself to have that growing edge and be the person who encourages the growing edge in the other so that you both grow together in such a way that makes life worth living. In the Bible, Jesus said, I came to give you life, but he goes on. I didn't come to give you a bit of a sort of a kind of a life. I came to give you life in all its fullness. So may the excitement and joy that you find in each other today be the very kind of excitement and joy that allows you to live life in all its fullness.
I don't have a screwdriver, no. Following in Harry's footsteps hasn't always been easy. He's a full 9 minutes older than me, and with such a head start in life, it's a wonder he hasn't achieved more. But in all honesty, I'm so proud of the man he has become. He's loyal, caring, he's hardworking, and he'll do anything for someone he loves. Amy, I'm delighted that I can officially call you my sister-in-law. You're now part of the family, and I speak for everyone when I say we couldn't be happier that Harry chose you to be his wife. May your journey together be filled with joy, laughter, special moments. I love you both so much, and I can't wait to witness this next chapter. Please can everyone stand and join me in raising your glasses to the happy couple. Cheers. Let's get the party started.
I asked Amy to be my girlfriend after 3 short weeks of dating. I knew there was a spark there straight away. Instantly, I was obsessed with her. She'd literally turned my life upside down, and I wanted to spend every single minute with her. Those that know Amy know how special a person she is. She has it all. Beautiful, smart, funny, loving, caring, crazy, selfless. I could not ask for a better life. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you and create an amazing life full of memories. I feel like the luckiest man in the world today that I got to marry my best friend.